Hey there, this is David, and welcome! There's a couple things that we can do here tonight. Namely, getting another Red Moon Rose.
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
From this guy. Yeah, so? Okay, sure, thanks. Awesome. So we get Red Moon Rose number 12 from doing that, and there's a hidden quest if you talk to this little dipshit right over here. Toddy, where are you? I gave up. You can come out. Why is a kid out this late? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Is something wrong? Who are you? Don't worry, we're good guys. Being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Shouldn't you be back at your home with your family? Well, I want to go home, but Toddy said that he really wanted to play hide and seek. This late at night? Yeah, we were playing earlier too, but when I accidentally found him, he got really annoyed about it. Maybe it's because I usually can't find him at all and have to give up. But anyway, he ran off saying that there was no way I'd find him this time. A no-holds-barred hide-and-seek sounds kind of fun. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both of your families know where you are, right? Yeah, we're next-door neighbors, so we were told it's okay as long as we didn't go too far from home. I think Toddy's gone and hidden himself pretty far away this time, though. That could be a problem. Yeah, maybe we start seeking. Are you sure? Of course. You want to find him as soon as possible, too, right? And besides, I doubt he's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night. Thank you. Okay then, any idea where he hid himself? Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors, that's against the rules, and I've searched all the hiding places he's ever used before, but I can't find him anywhere. I hope he hasn't gotten himself stuck anywhere hard to get into. Sounds like he really didn't want to be found, so he's probably somewhere he wouldn't normally hide, maybe the upper level. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can't find him anywhere on the upper level that a child might try and hide. Thanks for helping, good luck! Hey, and we start this hidden quest, and it's easy enough to find the little brat on the upstairs level. I don't know why I don't know, it seems like this JRPG in particular, this series, deals a lot with children, and it just bothers me, I've gotta say. So yeah, got a little cutscene here that they can both sense the little brat hanging out here in this box. We should just seal it away, teach him a lesson. This box is pretty suspicious. No kidding, and I can sense someone inside. The boy we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in here, let us know. You've been surrounded, there's nowhere to run. What the? Who are you guys? Got him. Locomo sent us to come and look for you. I can't believe you seriously got adults to help him. That's cheating. Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He was pretty worried about you, though, since it's getting so late. What were you going to do if he never found you? You didn't seem to want to be found, so I doubt you would have come out on your own. Well, you might want to set up a time limit next time you do this. Fine, I'll go home. I'm amazed you managed to find me in that box, though. We can't all be masters of stealth. Hiding in a box is a bit cliched, too. People do it all the time on sneaking missions. Wow, you're so cool. I want to go on a sneaking mission, too. Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas? Yeah, no kidding, Fee. Thank you so much for helping me find Toddy. What a relief. I found a great hiding spot, too. And stop calling me Toddy already. Oh, why? You're always going to be Toddy to me. At least nobody ended up lost or hurt. It's really late now, though, so both of you need to head along home, alright? What? We've barely gotten started. Now Locomo needs to hide. I think we need to stop it for tonight and go home. You're going home. Losers have to do what the winners say, right? Ah, fine, I'm going. Good boy. Take care, both of you. Later. Wait, for me! Thank you so much for finding them. They're not much, but you can have these pretty stones as a thank you, and we get 5 U materials. Sweet! Okay, see you, brats. Well, it takes care of that. Yeah, well, that's true. Huh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we do need to go meet Claire. So that's everything that we can do, kind of optional at this moment. So let's go ahead and meet her.
Wow, this city's got a nice feel at night.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Okay, so just head on into here. Man.
This is where Claire said to meet her, right?
Get in there.
Yeah, this looks like the place.
They couldn't have made that active voice place like a little bit further from the bar so I wouldn't have to stand there and wait? Are we done looking around? After we meet with the captain, we probably won't have any more time to look around tonight. Yeah, let's go in. Okay. We came here earlier to get the recipe, and we also had to check this place for its signal strength. It should be pretty easy to find her. She has electric blue hair. Oh, there she is. Oh, she looks nice, too. She's all dressed up. Ready to go on a date with a, what is she, 15? 16 years old? And she's supposed to be, what, probably in her 30s, I would guess. But yeah, Reen's irresistible. I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't come here in uniform. The charms of an older woman, eh? I think I'll manage.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of ran into her on the way here and told her she could come along. That's not a problem, is it?
not at all. I assume you've been surveying the town while acting as Reen's bodyguard?
Sounds like you've done your homework.
The intelligence division has told me a little. Anyway, I think we might attract a little too much attention if we stay at the counter. What do you say we get a table for 3?
It's good to see you both. I think this may be the first time we've been able to have a proper conversation. You may be right. I was hoping I'd get the chance to sit down and talk with you too, actually. Oh, you sure you don't want me to go? That's not what I mean. I have a lot of questions, like about why Milliam transferred into our class, for example, but there's one really fundamental question that would go a long way towards answering a lot of the others. What exactly is it that you and Chancellor Osborne are trying to accomplish? Let's look at the standoff with the Provincial Army earlier this evening. It's hard for me to feel much sympathy for them after they drove armored cars right in the middle of the city, but maintaining order in the provinces is generally accepted to be the duty of the provincial armies. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed an awful lot like you were just trying to provoke them by belittling their authority. It did look like your people were picking a fight. Viewed without the proper context, I can see how it might look like that. But right now, the factional conflict in the Empire is nearly at its breaking point. Crossbell is buzzing with talk of independence, and Calvard is still weathering its immigration disputes. In such volatile times, there's a very real need to create a far more expansive network to help maintain public order. The only organizations that are up to the challenge are the Railway Military Police and the Intelligence Division. That may be the case, but still, your boss is the one making those conflicts worse. I can't deny that, but at the very least, the Chancellor is acting with a sense of integrity. He hasn't stooped so low as to give aid to terrorists, unlike some others I could name. I want you to at least understand that. Wait, so, wow, she really said it. So the Noble faction's been the one backing the terrorists, huh? I'm afraid there's no longer any doubting it. We've all but confirmed the involvement of Duke Cayenne, the most prominent representative of the 4 great houses. The 3 airships the Imperial Liberation Front have been using have been traced back to the Ordis as well. I'd wondered how they got their hands on those. I've heard the Duke is just a gaudy old man, but Eustace's brother came to pick him up in Legram, didn't he? That's what Toval told us. And now, Rufus just so happens to pop up on another of his secret trips. Captain Clare, what's going on in Rouer? And how are Elisa's family and the Rydford Company involved? I guess it's time to get to the matter I called you here for in the first place. The Railway Military Police are currently weighing the possibility of a forced inspection of Rydford's first factory. Sounds serious. The first factory belongs to one of Rydford's major divisions, right? Correct. It's one of the main divisions and handles the bulk of the company's iron and steel processing, among other things. They're also currently under suspicion of something that I'm not at liberty to discuss with you right now. The two of you are aware that project management at Rydford is split up across several major branches, right? It is? And on top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now? Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that, but suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Rydford Group. Lately, the directors have... Come to think of it, I overheard Elisa and Sharon talking about something like that. For years now, Rydford has been the Empire's heavyweight when it comes to heavy industry and manufacturing. The company is split into different divisions that handle things like steel production, railways, weaponry, and tools. The problem is that those divisions have simply become too large enough to have their own internal allegiances, some to the nobles, and with others supporting the reformist faction. Are you serious? So even companies are taking sides. I'm sure Irina Reinford is aware of this to at least some extent as the company's chairman, but the self-supporting accounting system she introduced has a side effect of granting each division a long leash. Because of that, I doubt even she has a full grasp of the situation. So the first factory you guys have your sights set on for that inspection is aligned with the noble faction, I assume. You assume correctly, and the provincial army is doing everything it can to stop us from carrying out that investigation. That's what led to this evening's quarrel. I imagine Sharon Irina is currently doing her utmost to rein in all the divisions and get them back in line. The thing is, when she seized control of the company 5 years ago, she had to rely on support from both sides. Being indebted to them like that, I have my doubts that she'll be able to target the underlying problem. It's sounding shadier by the minute. You could say that again. The situation seems even more dire than I thought, and while this is all going on, the factional conflict keeps burning hot across the rest of the Empire. I've told you as much as I can right now. Tensions are mounting all over the country, but Ruhr has an extra fuse of his own. Trying to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here, then do your best to stay out of it. Whatever other lessons Class 7 takes away from this field study, I hope that ends up on the list. I wish you the best with the remainder of your field study. Please have the bill sent to the Railway Military Police Branch office in Ruhr Station. Certainly. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Wait, the bill! Looks like she just picked up our tab. She gave us some good intel too, for free even. And I can't just go running after her now. Looks like we owe her one. So, you like the mature type, huh? She's sort of like Sarah, except responsible and composed. You can say that again. Oh, yeah, must be yours. This place had a signal strength of 1. How is he answering the phone? Reen, what are you doing? Oh, it's just you, Elisa. What do you mean it's just you? Is it true some girl invited you out for a night in the town? Whoa, hold on, a late night date? I thought you only had eyes for me, Reen. Anyway, good job, kiddo. You better spell all the details later. He'll do no such thing! Now, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Fee was with them too. Still, it was rash of you to go out on your own without at least consulting us. Ready to head back? Yeah, I think that'd be for the best. Hey!
Drinks are on me someday.
Awesome. Meanwhile, with Golbez, Kane, and Rosa... You guys are still alive? I thought we killed you.
Let's go. First time, then crossroad. Now show me the third to win us our conviction.
As you wish.
We'll hit him so hard, they'll be picking up the pieces for weeks! You heard the boss, man. Tomorrow's a red-letter day for us. A real do-or-die moment, in every sense of the word.
All our preparations will be rewarded soon, when we sweep in and take the Chancellor's head. Keep your eyes on the prize, and give it all you've got!
Okay. So tired. The air here is so fresh, especially for a city with this many factories. Must be because we're up in the mountains. I'll say, compared to the capital, the air quality is pristine. Well, the capital does have a few 100,000 more people living there. Sure was a nice day today, isn't it, Elisa? Ha! Not as nice as last night must have been. I told you, I'm sorry. Yeah, I bet you are. I cannot believe you. After all those things you said to me last night, you go rushing out to meet another girl. The skies might be clear, but I'm sensing a stormy forecast today. Well, all things considered, even if we assume Captain Claire is trustworthy, I'm not sure how wise it would be to go out on your own. I know. In hindsight, I regret keeping it to myself. Still, it was pretty bold of Captain Claire to show up alone to meet Reen. Even dressed down, I wouldn't have thought that she'd go out alone with the Provincial Army on patrol. I'm guessing she's more than strong enough to handle herself. Not sure what her weapon of choice is, though. I wish I could have seen her all dolled up, though. Bet she was a real knockout. Come on, that put a spring in any man's step. Don't blame her for sneaking out alone. No, it's not like I knew she was going to show up wearing a cocktail dress, I swear. You seemed pretty taken by her when she showed up yesterday, though. And your eyes were glued to her right up until she left the scene. Oh, really? So while we were enjoying a quiet evening, you were out carousing with a beautiful woman, were you? You lucky son of a... I mean, for shame, Reen! We're here representing the Academy on a field study. I swear, you guys are just making things up at this point. But thanks to the information I got from her, we have a pretty good idea what's going on here at War. And now that we know, we should be able to do something about it. What do you think, Elisa? Yeah, I'm in. So in short, the first factory did something to catch the eye of the Railway Military Police, prompting an inspection. And all the while, the Provincial Army's been here blatantly trying to prevent them from doing that. Let's not forget that the first factory is run by none other than the Noble faction. I know the divisional directors have been operating without much in the way of executive oversight for years now, but Mother always allowed it. She thought that encouraging competition among the divisions would yield more innovations. I never thought that would lead to something like this. Seems like the lesser of two evils. By the way, hearing about the first factory made me curious. Do the other divisions have their own political allegiances? Well, to give you a basic idea... Okay. This is a bit oversimplified, of course. Divisions are made of many people and they all have their own opinions. But the positions of each division's directors are clear as day, though. The first and second factories in particular had a pretty fierce rivalry going on between them for years. But even still, I wouldn't have expected the first factory to do something flagrant enough to prompt a military inspection. Neither would I. Alright, we're gonna do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this. And when we tie this all up nice and neat for her, even my mother will have to admit that she's grateful to us. Sounds like a plan. That's the spirit. Offhand, I'd say this falls under the scope of our field study too. Thanks everyone. Sounds like we're in for a ride. Anyway, let's take a look at the field study tasks Sharon gave us today. Okay, another monster extermination quest. Oh, really? Okay. Gun testing. And yeah, finding a cat or milk or something. I think we can handle these. It's still 8 o'clock, so we have plenty of time to work our way through the list. And while we're doing that, we can ask the people we meet about how things stand between Reinford's divisions. Look alive, everyone. It's time to get to work. Right! Roger. Gotcha. And we'll start up on all that kind of good stuff next time on Let's Play Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day.